We know that it's still a long road of recovery for Jeremy Renner, aka Hawkeye, but we do have a pretty substantial update and some rumbling online in regards to a timetable and a potential return back to Hollywood. So let's get to all this and a little bit more. So it's almost around that 3-month mark since we found out about Jeremy Renner's accident, which of course included a snowplow that ended up crushing him, and there was a lot of worry in regards to what happens with him and even whether he would ever walk again and just how his recovery was going to go. And while we don't really know everything yet, and obviously they're going to keep a lot of things close to the family, there was an update provided directly by Jeremy Renner. So he posted a video of him in what is called a anti-gravity machine that has you walking. It's almost like it's using a cane, but this thing is supporting you without it. So it's having you simulate the actual motions and the walking method without having to do anything else. So he's not putting full pressure on his leg, and his body is not using all that weight to put down pressure on his leg, which could of course hurt him, since we know he also had his chest hurt and everything. But what it's doing is it's slowly increasing the amount of pressure he can put on there, so during the course of the next couple months he can get better and get back to walking, hopefully without problems. So after this, there was already a couple updates talking about a potential return and timetable. And what you need to understand here is nobody knows anything. Nobody can guess. Like, this isn't a simple injury. You know, if you watch somebody in pro wrestling, they rip a bicep. Well, you know exactly how long a ripped bicep goes. Ripped tricep, pectoral, quadricep, whatever. It's one thing at a time. It's different when it's an injury to this extent where there's a whole lot of muscles that need to work in conjunction. So I've seen some people say it's probably at least a year before he's back shooting things. Guys, it's probably going to be longer. I'll be real with you. Unless he's going to start shooting things and be like, with a cane or just sitting or something, which they could always play around with, it's going to be a long road, which I honestly don't think anybody knows how long. And it's kind of pointless to speculate and even go down that route, because we should just be happy that he's, able to walk on his own again with the assistance of a machine. So when we hear things officially, that's when it's worth talking about. But for now, it's all about, let's hope he recovers and gets back to doing what he loves to do.